Hey everyone, it's Angie from American Woman Nails and Beauty. I'm going to show you how to do an encapsulated nail using Nail Couture's new 1, 2, 3 Go Soft Gel Tips. Okay, I'll be right back. First thing I have done is I have prepped with the Nail Couture prep. I've primed my natural nail and I've applied a base coat. I've already chosen the size for my thumb and I've already etched the inside shine off of that. Now I'm going to take our Nail Couture primer and I'm going to place it where I haven't etched the nail. This is where we're going to encapsulate, or a faux encapsulation, with glitter and gel. So we're going to prime this part of the nail just enough. The primer just melted enough to give the gel something to stick to. Okay, so once we have done that, we can put that away. And I'm using a different gel, which I will keep off camera because I just haven't gotten my order in yet. I'm waiting for my Nail Couture gel to come. So I'm just using a brand that I will not mention. You take your gel with your gel brush and you're going to apply it on the underneath of the nail. Once you have smoothed that out, I'm going to pull my glitter mix in. Some of this is from Nail Couture with a little bit of mixture from other places. I'm just going to dip that nail into the glitter and it will stick to the gel. And then I'm going to use, let me cover my gel so I don't cure it. I'm going to use my little Mr. Flashy tool here from Nail Couture to flash cure this nail. And this is the top part of the nail. I'll do a little bit underneath. Once I've done that, and it's not completely cured, but it is cured enough for me to move on to the next step. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a nylon brush and I'm going to gently just brush away some extra glitter that's not stuck. You can even blow it off. And the next step I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Happy Gel from Nail Couture in clear. Let me clean my gel brush off. Okay, a little bit more. Now I'm going to take the same gel brush that has the spatula on the end. I'm going to pull out just a tiny bit of the Happy Gel, enough to attach it to my nail. And we're going to place it in the middle of the nail. And just using some alcohol, I use 70% isopropyl alcohol. You can also use Nail Couture's monomer. You want the gel to be thick in the middle, but thin on the sides and at the cuticle. I think I need just a little bit more, just a tiny bit more, just a tiny bit, just scrape the edge and put that there. Now because this Happy Gel does not cure until you put it in a UV lamp, I have plenty of time to sit here and work with it. I'm just trying to get my side thin. And just a little thick in middle. I want to make sure I get a good cure. There we go. And then I'm going to press it on my natural nail. I want to make sure I'm in frame. I'm going to press it down. You can see that the air bubbles come out. I'm going to hold it with my finger. I'm going to flash cure this. This is just so you can hold it on and I can finish pressing out the air bubbles. And then I have the opportunity to clean any out that may have seeped out. Give it another little cure. And then I'm going to stick this in the lamp because it is completely on. I'm going to stick this in my LED lamp for a maximum of 60 seconds. I will be right back. Okay, now that I have given it a 60-second cure, I'm going to just go in and buff the ends a little bit. As you can see, it's laid flush against my cuticle with just the tiniest gap between the cuticle and the nail itself. You can just either run your drill over it to give it a smoother finish. I don't need much of a smoother finish than it already is. These nails are wonderful. I love these nails. I use them on just about every client that comes in, sits in my chair. And these nails are not going anywhere. They are strong. They do not bend. So now that I've done that, I want to put a little bling on it. I'm going to go in with the same gel that I was using before to put the glitter on. They shall remain nameless. Just a little bit where I'm going to put some bling at. You don't have to if you don't want to. I like everything that shines and glitters. And then I'm going to go through with the shiny. Which is also from Nail Couture. And I'm just going to go over the entire nail with that. This is going to help secure my stones in place also. And then I'm going to use my little petite macaroon jewel brush. It's got the tip so you can move them around, and this wax tip here so you can pick your stones up and put them in place. Oops, dropped that one. Let me get some, these are also stones, crystals that I bought from Nail Couture. That just doesn't want to seem to come out today. There we go. Put this off to the side here. And I use the tip to put them in place where I want them. I can see the shine. I don't know if you guys can see the shine or not. I'm getting a lot of shine from these stones. I just don't know if the camera is picking it up. I'm just going to make myself a little easier here. Everything is always better with bling. Let's see. Nope, too big. Not a problem. There's a smaller one here. Turn over, please. Thank you. And then I'm going to take this one out. Push this one back into place. And if you get them where you want them and you don't want to move, you can just do a really quick cure to hold them in place. Pick this stone back up, put it right in here. This one may need a little bit more gel. Just touch gel in there. I'm gonna try to get this, and my big stone came off. Okay, that's there. I'm gonna put a tiny bit more gel there. And I'm going to grab my little Mr. Flashy here. I'm going to make sure that it's in place where I want it to be, that none of it's laying on the skin. Cure those in place. Okay. They're not going to move now. And then once I like how I have them, I'm sorry, well, I'm not even on camera. So once I have them like I like them, I give them a 30-second flash cure. So I'll be right back. Now I'm back. I have my bling on. I'm going to secure it a little bit more with the shiny gel because a lot of people don't like it when the diamonds get tangled in their hair. And all you have to really do is just go back and seal it. And I'm going to use the brush that came in my bottle. I'm going to very lightly go around the sides of my diamonds. And you can, at this time, just pull it out and put like a second coat to make your glitter really pop. Go in between my diamonds here. The clear glass diamonds didn't really show up. I can see them, they just don't really show that much. Maybe if I throw, yeah, that kind of brings it out a little. But yeah, you can just go in with some shiny gel and that'll seal all that in. And I'm going to give this a full 1-minute cure. And now I've given it my full 1-minute cure. You guys can see the end result. I don't know if that helps focus. It's totally gorgeous. I love them. I love the encapsulated glitter. I'm going to go in with some Nail Couture cuticle oil. This has a wonderful, wonderful scent to it. I'm just going to rub that in. Of course, I've given my nail 10 seconds to cool down from the lamp. You don't want to put oil on just cured nails. It tends to make the top coat cloudy. So you give it a few seconds to let to cool down. So, and there we have it. I hope you guys can really see that shine. I'd really hate not to be able to see that shine. These are not the greatest lights today I have. And there you have it. Now I'm going to go do all 10 and I'll be back with a review. All 10 nails now. And I did take my stones off. I just didn't like my placement. So I'm going to redo those. And I'll post a picture later, but you can see how well they look. And they're strong. They're not popping, they're not bending. I'll just follow up some of the Nail Couture oil. The other hand. And there go my dogs. But there you have it. Glitter ombre faux encapsulation.